So it appears my 12-volt battery is finally giving up the ghost. We're almost exactly 3 months into ownership. And my car parked down the street just a little bit where I usually park. And just came out to my car. First I started my air conditioning from the iPhone app, because this car does turn into a sauna when it is parked in the sun all day. But here's the problem. Now, when your 12-volt battery dies, your windows is getting low to a certain point. Your windows, all four of them, roll themselves down to provide access to the vehicle, so you can get in, pop the frunk, or do whatever else you need to get into the vehicle, charge it, plug it in, etc., etc. Well, approached my vehicle. Of course, my air conditioning was running because I just turned it on from the iPhone app. All my windows were down, and it was about 95, 96 degrees inside the car before I turned on the air conditioning from the app, and that's temperature reported by the app. Let's get my little multimeter out here. Expand my Pro Clip. A little hard to do one-handed. Pro Clip came in handy for holding my meter. So, anyways, so I know the windows were not down prior to. See, now it just jumped up. How about that? Whoa, that's going. Are you guys seeing this? When that reads 1, that means voltage went higher than 20 volts, because right now I have it currently set at 20. Let's turn it up to 200. So let's see what we got now. It's holding steady. All right, so anyways, because I easily get distracted. Now I know my windows were up prior to turning on the air conditioning because the temperature inside the car was too high. It's actually quite fair outside, despite what the dash here says, 81. When the car's parked out in the sun, that temperature reads quite a bit higher. It's actually about 68, 69, 70 roughly outside. With the windows down, there's a nice cross breeze. Should have been in the 80s maximum, like it is when I usually leave the window. When I do leave the windows rolled down on a day like this, which is usually when I have it right here in my driveway at the shop. So anyways, I do know the windows had to have been up. I had the AC running for probably 5 minutes before I went out to the car. Yeah, I turned it on a little early there, premature. Now, when I saw that, I immediately plugged in my multimeter with my little 12-volt adapter here, plugged it in, and my multimeter was reading above 13 volts, so it was as if the car was charging the battery. But it's possible the battery had faulted somehow. Oh, looks like I got a passenger. Thank you for having my windows down. Get out of here. But that was the lowest charging voltage I've ever seen on this car. We're reading at 13.1 volts. I've been monitoring this for over a month now, I believe, with this multimeter, and I've never really seen it drop below 13.5. Was probably the previous lowest I've ever seen it at. Oh God, look at all the dust on my car now. I don't know if you guys can see it on the video, but dashboard, the whole interior is all full of dust because there's this nice rocky lot across the street from our shop. So with the windows down, all that lovely dust was blowing right in here. And now apparently the voltages are up, down, up, down, up, down. You guys saw it exceed 20 there a few times. It's been quite erratic. I did have my my $100 Sears multimeter plugged in to verify, and so far my little $1 Harbor Freight multimeter is pretty much spot on with my $100 Sears one. So I don't see any faults with the multimeter, but looks like we're at about 13.2 8 now, stabilizing. But like I said, when I first came in, the voltages were fairly low, which goes to tell me that my battery has failed or is failing and or it was drained pretty darn far. I'm going to turn on the AC, see if something happens. No fluctuating. And after I turned the AC off when I got in the car, something crispy on my screen here. When I turned the AC off, the voltages actually dropped lower. Yeah, figure that one out. Let's turn our headlights on. Okay, why is the car beeping? Oh, driver door open. Okay. Let's turn lights off again. On, off, on, off. Little bit of an effect. AC on. Lights on. Let's do heated seats, both sides. Let's hit the brake and wake the car up. Now we're holding steady. It's been about 20 minutes now, so it looks like the battery has recovered some charge. Alright, shut everything off. Ooh, these seats get hot quick. Holy moly. Well, I have my appointment to go back into service next week, Tuesday. I'm going to be dropping her off, getting a loaner. Might be getting a roadster, because all... damn phone. Of course, always when I'm making a video. But, my grandparents, how about that? I'll call her back. All my tail lights in my trunk lid door that they sealed about a month and a half ago are all leaking water again. The trunk door is leaking worse than it was originally. The lights, not very much. Only one real rainstorm that we had actually got water in the tail lights, and it was from the rainstorm, not me washing the car, because it happened. I hadn't washed my car all week. Gasp! Can you believe that? I can't. Oh. And whoever said a Tesla Model S was fueled by electricity? Oh, I guess technically, actually it is. But personally, this car's got balls. Bad joke of the day. Or if you're from Taiwan, this car's got Mr. Brown's, whose nose kind of looks like a ball. I suppose, kind of, maybe. Yeah, anyways. I will update. So it looks like on top of the water problems, let's see if it's been pretty hot sitting in the sun today. Can't really see it now, a little bit there. There. This one really didn't have too much, but that one was waterlogged. And of course, it poured out of my trunk like there was no tomorrow. Open these buggers up, let it dry out again. Yeah. Nice place to hide an extra gun. Ideas. Hide a gun in your trunk door. Drugs, maybe? Across the border? Yep, so I will update you guys in another video. That one will be after next week, sometime next week. I'm dropping it off Tuesday. They said I'd have it back Wednesday because their Wednesday workload is not too high. So if I do get a Roadster, I'm going to be dissecting the crap out of it. I'm not planning anything on Wednesday at my shop, so that way I'll be able to bring a dissected Roadster videos to you guys. Cheers, talk to you later.